What up, man? It's Glenn, Midtown Power Washers, beautiful Memphis, Tennessee. Today I want to talk about why you need to add graffiti removal to your services. So you're ready to start a pressure washing business, roof washing, all that good stuff.
What in the world?
Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about graffiti removal and why you should think about adding it to the list of services that you offer. You know, we've got about 500 square foot of graffiti that we're doing for the city, well, for a non-profit that maintains the Riverfront Park. And we had sent an estimate on 1,000 square foot, which was going to be right at $3,600 for 1,000 square foot. They took off about half of the work, so we gave them half of that price. Comes out to, what is that, like, I don't know, 18 something, you know? And we sent that over. We gave us a call yesterday. All right, can you get on it, you know, quick? And I'm like, yeah, you know, we don't. All right, guys, so as you can see right here, this is pretty much what we got in different spots all along this retaining wall. We've got our Taganator in this pump-up sprayer. I'm just gonna spray it on here. I'll let it dwell for about 10 to 20 minutes. Come back with the pressure washer and rinse it all off. Some applications you might want to scrub a little bit with a brush. It just really depends on how long this has been sitting here. You know, the pigments matter. Blue and reds, they're gonna kind of leave a little shadow sometimes. They also make something for that. If you know what it is, put it down in the comments. I know what it is. I just don't want to share all the little information. But this Taganator is supposed to work pretty good. We haven't used it yet. We've been using a hot sea chemical. That stuff's just too expensive. And this is supposed to be the go-to. This and there's another one called World's Best, which is also supposed to be a really good one. So we'll go ahead and soak this down, and I'll kind of speed it up and we'll see how it goes. You can see this stuff's pretty thick. It doesn't really run that bad. I mean, I sprayed it down pretty good. You can already see that paint starting to run. I think this stuff's gonna be really good. Be careful. At first I had it spraying a direct spray, and some of it splashed up, and I can feel it on my face. It's some corrosive stuff, man. So just kind of be mindful. Always wear, you know, my face and stuff, my hands, they're gonna be all right. I'll rinse them off. I'll be fine. My eyes, though, you know, face protection, man. That's key. We'll let it sit. We'll come back and spray it away. All right, guys. So this is what we got. We've only been in about 5 minutes, but man, that stuff is eating away at that paint. It's really just, I mean, it's all but gone. If I could touch it, I would. I really should have gloves, but luckily I'm a dad, and I've got a 9-month-old, so I have wet wipes in the truck at all times. All right, so let me show you what we got here. So this is my pressure washer. It's 4 gallon a minute. Direct drive, right? So direct drive is not going to pull from this water tank properly. It's not going to pull at the rate I want it to. So what I had to do was, out of the bulkhead, I ran me just a 3/4 inch hose, and I put a little adapter on here, hose adapter. So I had to yank this thing off the front of my trailer. Luckily I'm, you know, stout enough old boy to take care of that. And I just set it down right here, hook it up to the back, turn my ball valve on. I've got 50 foot of hose right here. That's the reason why I like to have, you know, 100 foot, a couple of 50 foots on the trailer, just in case situations like this come up, man. You never know what's gonna come up. You never know how things are gonna go. So I like to have options. I like to, you know, we're problem solvers a lot of the time. As you can see, I'm underneath a couple of bridges going across the river. Yeah, we're going to crank this thing up and spray it off. All right, guys, so you can see here, let's see if you can see. Yeah, you can see. So right over here, we've got a little bit. It stayed. We're just gonna hit it again. This stuff penetrates really, really well. We'll let that sit for another 10 minutes. We'll go over here next to it and we'll spray that on the paint. Now, I did tell them that it might take off some of this blue underneath. I'm not gonna let it dwell as long. Hopefully that'll take care of it. All right, guys, so as you can see right here, she gone. It's over with. Took me 15 minutes, I guess. We got a lot more to do. We're gonna get on it, but you know, that's the gist of it, man. You spray it on there. Sometimes you gotta reapply, let it dwell, rinse it off. Just like with anything else we do. We got a little ways to go. Boy, I'll be whipping that little 5x8 back there.